Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your general reading for the week of 120 to 126. And again, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate for everybody. And before we get started, I always like to remind people that tarot it's like an art form. It's not anything that is written in stone, and you make your own decisions and your own choices in life. And this is for entertainment and or just to give you a thought process or help you along the way. I hope that it does. If it resonates for you, please hit that like and subscribe button. That will go a long way in helping me keep my channel going. And we're going to start out by pulling a card for the general energy for this week for Sagittarius. I have one card. Ooh, all right. We have the Emperor. All right, Saggy, you're coming in like a boss to start with, okay? He's got his armor on. He's ready to throw down if he has to. He does have a lot of Aries energy, but you know, I feel like Sagittarius is a very interesting sign because, you know, like you have Aries and you have Leo, and then Saggies are kind of like in the middle, and they have like aspects of both, but they're a little quirky too, almost like Aquarius is for the air signs. But yeah, you're coming in like a boss, okay? And it's funny because I kind of did like a little, I was like kind of channeling a message, and all I really got before I started was, you know, Sagittarius said basically, you know, I got bills to pay. So I'm guessing, you know, that's what, you got your mind on your money and your money on your mind this week, probably. But let's pull some cards and see. You never know. Hey, I'm not always right. But if this does resonate for you, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment. I love comments. I like to know if I'm even close in my readings. All right, let's have 3 cards for Sagittarius for this week. Oh, that one definitely wants to come out. Ooh, that's too many. Alright, I'm going to shuffle it again because it's like you want all the cards. You're like, everything's happening. Everything's happening this week. Alright. Alright, that guy right there. Alright. So, we're starting out, and I don't read, I always turn the cards right side up. I don't read the opposites. You can give me hell for that if you want to, but it's just how I do it. Everybody reads differently. They all do different spreads, whatever. This is just me. So, yeah, and I swear, and I am very brutally honest. If I see something, then I'm going to say it. Okay. So you start out with the 7 of Wands. So, this guy, he's like, that's interesting because it's not, yeah. Okay, so this guy's, he's like got all of these things that he's kind of like fighting off. And it might seem almost impossible at times. I feel like, you know, you're like fighting this battle. It's like so freaking exhausting. They're not swords, so it's not like cutting you down completely, but it's wearing you down. But if you look at the card, this guy, he's got the higher ground, okay? He's going to come out successful, but it's going to be a lot of fighting. It's like that uphill battle, you know? But you're going to succeed at what you're going through, what you're fighting through. Okay? Then we have the Knight of Cups. So this is that knight in shining armor. You know, he's coming forward with this cup of love, love, emotions, and this could represent a person coming in to you, for you, or you deciding to show up and bring a message to somebody else. We'll have to clarify that to see which that is. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So there's definitely something that's keeping you up at night. You're worrying about things and you're not getting enough sleep, and you know it's your own thoughts almost driving you batty, you know. This person, and the other, you know, like in other cards, it's like they're laying down in bed and they're covered up and they have some comfort there, but like in this card, there's not a whole lot of comfort. You got these owls. I feel like it's like they're judging. Can't sleep. Oh, okay. So just a random, owls do represent, can represent being visited by aliens. And a lot of people describe their alien abductions. They describe owls or like, you know, creatures that look like owls coming into them. So maybe it's not okay. So maybe you're not being abducted by aliens. All right. But maybe you have part of your worries are you're being watched and judged, and you know it's just causing like all these racing thoughts in your mind, and it's a lot. It's a lot. You know, you're fighting and you're restless and not sleeping well. Okay, so let's clarify some of this because I'm kind of curious with this. You know, it's like your thoughts are getting the best of you. You're physically tired, and yet we have this Knight of Cups coming in, and the Emperor up there. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Let's see if we can figure out what it is that you're actually fighting against here. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So with the Seven of Wands, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. So we already have the Emperor. So you're coming in as the Emperor. Here's your Empress showing up, okay, in the middle of this battle, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles there. And then we got the Seven of Swords. Okay. So let's talk about this. There's a couple possibilities here. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she represents like that, the home and comfort and security and all of the, you know, like maternal things, prosperity. She's got a little bunny, and she's got all of these, you know, like everything's growing around her and it's fruitful. So this could be a maternal presence that is controlling, and I apologize. I don't, if you've been following me, you know I have a little Chihuahua. His name's Little Dude, and he's not feeling very well, and he's actually right here next to me, keeping an eye on him. He goes to the vets tomorrow to get checked out. That's as soon as they could see him, but you know he's got congestive heart failure and all these things, so we're just kind of, I'm just keeping him close. So I'm sorry if you hear the coughing, but that is him, and he's okay. He's gonna be okay. So I feel like on one hand you've got like you're focused on your home, okay, your home, your stability, things like that. Then you have the Seven of Swords. So sometimes this means that there is some deceit or somebody in your life that's not truthful with you. Betrayal, something, trickery. It also, for me, when I look at this card, I see somebody who's trying to diffuse a bad situation as best they can. It's like he's leaving he leaves two swords behind, but he takes all of these. So it's almost like you're taking down things that could be used against you, you know. You're not giving people the chance to fight you with your own swords, right? So I feel like, and with the Empress, this is your divine counterpart. Okay, this is the one. So what are you fighting? You're fighting, quite possibly, family or friends who have a lot to say about this person. They might not think that she's the right one for you, or they might think, well, if you find somebody, then where does that leave me? So, you know, you could have somebody trying to control different aspects of your life, your finances. Maybe don't have complete honesty about things that are going on. And I feel like even though the Empress would be your divine counterpart, I feel like this is going to be a battle for you to keep this person in your life, okay? But you're moving forward. It's like I'm moving past all of this negative energy and people that are trying to interfere, and I'm gonna bring this cup of love. I'm bringing it, okay? So let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Ooh, that one definitely wants. Oh, there's two there. I just need one more. Okay. Knight of Cups. All right, look at that guy. So you get the Ten of Pentacles, the World card, and the Page of Swords. Okay. I'm actually going to start with the Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords is coming in with this message where it's like, take some time to think before you act, okay? I feel like, though, that this card is completely, don't care. Don't care. You're gonna bring it. You're gonna own it. You own it like a boss, okay? This is what you want. You want to you want to go through this experience and come out with everything, with prosperity and security and family and home. And that's what this card represents, okay? And you know, the World card is you know, saying that everything that you have worked for is going to come together, okay? So I feel like this is what you're manifesting, and you might not be heeding that warning, like, slow down a little bit. You're like, nope, this is where I'm going, okay? You can definitely leave a comment if I'm not even close, but this is just kind of like, I can almost see it like a story unfolding. It's like, here you have like a friend or family member going, just slow down a little bit, it's okay, you know, it's like, you know, and you're like, what are you hiding from me? Why do you care? Why do you care? Okay. So you're going forward through this. I don't know that you're actually heeding that warning to slow down and just kind of look at things first. And then we end up with the Nine of Swords. So let's see what happened. Let's see what's causing this sleepless nights. Nine of Swords. All right. So the first card that came up is, it's the Seven of Cups. So this is almost like a spoiled for options kind of card. And it's that card that says, you know, don't just race in and grab the first cup that you think looks good, because you need to take a step back and look at everything. There's good and bad things there that are being presented to you. And you have this message of the Page of Pentacles. So pages come in with messages. So this one is, you know, it's like all of a sudden you're focused on your goals. It's like, oh shit, I kind of went a little fast there, and I raced in, and I forgot to think about, like, how am I going to do this? Did I pick the right thing? I think you might be second guessing racing into this Empress energy. So you might view this person as your divine feminine, but then all of a sudden the Queen of Cups shows up. And she's this healing, nurturing, loving energy. And I think she was one of these options up here that maybe you raced into this option. And here she is as well. And you're thinking, did I make the right decision? Wow, that didn't go how I planned. I didn't think that through. I didn't listen to any of the warnings. Now I'm kind of confused. I'm not sure where this is going to end up. I mean, that's up to you, what you decide. Only you know. You know how you feel. You know, do you have somebody deceitful coming in and making you second guess? Is this Queen of Wands coming in? And I mean, that's not really the energy that the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups doesn't usually bring that kind of energy in. I think you have several choices. I think you always have had several choices. But only you know what's the right one for you. You know, you can only have one. Okay? Remember that. This was your dream. Okay? So you went from having this dream to having nightmares. So I feel like it's like you have this fear of committing to that, and you're second guessing it. This probably isn't the first time you've done this, but I will tell you, it's probably the first time that the Empress has come up for you. You were feeling this energy. She made you feel this energy. The two of you together complemented each other, and you felt strong and good. And you know, that energy that I pulled down about worried about money, your finances and things like that. I mean, that does come into play. I think what you're second guessing is this relationship one that you can maintain financially when this one's out there, and you know this person will take care of you. Will make sure that everything goes okay financially, and with, you know, nurture you and all of that. This Empress, you know, something about the Empress is she's about fertility too, and there's that it's hard to see in this card, but a lot of times she is pregnant in the card. Okay, so that's something too to think about. Are you looking to have a family? This would be the person that would bring you that family energy. Okay, so that's a lot. I'm gonna pull, I don't know which one of these two people, and gender does not matter in these cards, so Emperor, Empress, Queens, Kings, it's all, that doesn't matter. Use it how it relates to you. All right, so let's get a message from your person, and I'm not sure which one it's going to be. You'll know when I pull it. Okay, one message for Sagittarius. I think it's that guy right there. Our love is real. It's safe for you to love me. Trust in us and in the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it is safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected by the angels, and we are destined to be together. Our love is true, divine, and unconditional. All right, so there's an answer. They have faith. Your Empress has faith that you are her Emperor. Okay, so let me do 3 cards to close out your week. Just these are oracle cards, and they're just kind of like general direction or thoughts on how the week is going to go. So let's get 3 cards for Sagittarius. Oh, stubborn. 3 cards for Sagittarius. Usually they come out. All right, I'm going to do 2 more shuffles, and then we'll just pull the top. And 2. All right. So we have twin flames. So see, there's that divine union right there, the twin flame. Okay. Ship. And girl with the snake. Okay. Twin flames. Yin yang, balance, unity, duality, complements, and polar opposites. Okay, so twin flames are that divine union. Ship. So cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progress, and arriving. Okay, and then girl with a snake. Charmed or used, enabled, boundaries. Okay, so I feel like everything is kind of leading me to show you that this other person that you're losing sleep about, whether you made the right decision or not, I don't think that they're 100% honest with what they're showing you that they are. Okay? So that's something to think about. I know you're up at night thinking about that a lot. But again, Sagittarius, only you know your heart and your true feelings. And I always, encourage people to follow their heart. Don't go back to bad relationships that are not healthy for you. I will say that. Because the cards change and the tides turn, right? All right, so that is all I have for you this week, Sagittarius. I will see you next week. I hope this helped and gave you some direction. And until then, look, divine union. How cool. Bye.